and give me shelter, shelter. Simple life, it's all we want to live. Give me food, give me clothes, give me love and give me shelter, shelter. Yeah.
So welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the We2 Movement Movement Podcast. Podcast we say that speaks to and for the masses. We are not in the business of manufacturing players, pimps, and hustlers, but rather we say we are in the business of changing and revolutionizing the thought process of our people, not only in Liberia. As usual, I'm your host, Ayiti Williams. This is the space where purpose meets possibility, and the next generation is reminded of its power. In this powerful episode, we speak directly to Liberians, Africans, and Black American youth, both in the diaspora and across the African continent, delivering a message of hope, identity, and unstoppable potential. Rooted in the spiritual truth, I am that I am. This conversation reminds young people of greatness is is not inherited by chance. It is activated by belief, persistence, and purpose. So I want to begin our live show tonight with an intro that actually promotes our Pan-African salute. Now, from the banks of the Niger, one will say, to the streets of Newark, from Monrovia to Media, we stand on the shoulders of giants. As the drum of Ubuntu calls us, I am because we are. Tonight, we celebrate possibility, purpose, and power. This is a Pan-African spirit in action. Now, this show tonight is actually pointed to us, two of our most recent, young men who were elected. One, Joar Dahn, who was actually elected mayor of Darby Borough in Pennsylvania. And we also have a young Liberian who actually is, I believe, Sidi Kamara, who is the youngest sheriff in the country. So now our main narrative here tonight, a fire for youth empowerment. Tonight we gather not just to talk about civic achievement, but to feel it in every fiber of our being. To every young Liberian who has ever felt unseen, to every African youth battling despair in remote villages, and to every Black American young person navigating cities from Philadelphia to Los Angeles, hear this. You are not here by accident. This is something that I always told young men and women that I speak with. That I am that I am. The spark of divine identity and purpose lives inside of you. And when you are activated, you become more than a dreamer. You become a trailblazer. Let me tell you about two remarkable leaders whose journey I live in proof. I believe I already talked about those individuals, but let's get a little bit deeper into it tonight. So again, if you've tuned in, I ask that you go ahead and begin to share the live with as many people as possible. Mayor Joar Dahn, a testament of persistence. Mayor Joar Dahn, at 28, I believe, 28 years old, Joar was sworn in as the youngest mayor in the long history of Darby Borough, Pennsylvania, a borough that has existed for more than 3 centuries. Can you imagine that? He's also the first mayor of direct African in Darby's history. Born in Liberia amidst civil war, Joar's family fled violence and sought refuge, first in Ghana, then in the United States when he was just a child. He arrived without English and carried only hope and determination. Through sheer persistence, Joar excelled in school, became student government president, earned a degree in political science and a master's in public administration, all while giving back to his community. After an initial run for mayor in 2021, where he fell just short, he did not quit. Instead, he learned, grew, and returned, winning in a landslide. He stands today not only as a leader of his borough, but as a living message. What you dare to pursue relentlessly, you can achieve. Joel once said he wants his office to embody openness, literally and symbolically, so every resident feels welcome, heard, and valued. That's the heart of community leadership. Now, let's jaywalk to Sheriff Siddiq, Kamara, turning tragedy into purpose. The youngest sheriff in the United States of America. Sheriff Siddiq Kamara, not far from Darby, Siddiq Kamara, at only 30 years old, became the youngest sheriff ever elected in the United States and the first Liberian American to do so. Siddiq's path was not an easy one. Inspired by personal tragedy, the loss of his young cousin, the violence in 2021, he chose not to step back from life, but to step up in service. From serving in the Army National Guard to working in government and now leading law enforcement with integrity, Kamara's journey shows that great purpose can grow from great hurt. Now, again, if you've just tuned in, I ask that you begin to also share this live with as many people as possible. Now, Siddiq Kamara's story tells us plainly our pain can become power, our setbacks can become strategies, and our sorrow can become service. Now, this is a closing charge that I have for our youth. So to every young person watching tonight, your history does not define you, but your response to it does. Your struggle are not your essence or sentence. They are your springboard. Your identity is rooted in power, the power of I am and the I am becoming. You are citizens of the world. You are destined to lead. And the examples of Joar and Siddiq are proof not of luck, not of coincidence, but of what happens when you activate the greatness already inside of you. Now, I want to leave you with a Pan-African inspiration. From Timbuktu, Liberia's to Harlem's streets, from Monrovia's marketplaces to the hall of Pennsylvania's courthouses, the spirit of our ancestors lives in us. Remember always, I am what I am because the I am lives in me. Rise, lead, and transform. Again, if you have tuned in, this is the We2 Movement Podcast. The podcast is here, to inspire, hope, and to give us inspiration that anything is possible. I want to close by saying that the distance between doubt and destiny is action. So keep on fighting, never give up. We want to extend exceeding gratitude to both Siddiq and Joar tonight. This is from the We2 Movement Podcast. We highly appreciate your effort. We strongly believe that this is just the beginning, and we pray and hope that you use these, positions to transform lives. We have no doubt. We believe unequivocally, with equivocation, that you are going to do the best, and you are being in position to transform and revolutionize the thought process of our young men, not only in America, but even around the world. So thank you very much for tuning in tonight. I have been your host, as always, Ayiti Williams. I look forward to seeing you guys again for another episode. You be blessed and have a good night. God bless you. I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks. Bye for now. This is how we're going to conclude the show tonight. Bye.
clothes, give me love and give me shelter, shelter.